Hello there! Welcome to Panda's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making Gamja Jorim. Gamja Jorim means braised potatoes. It's a sweet and savory dish that is very popular as a side dish or an appetizer, but it's very good on its own too. And this should all come together in about 20 minutes. I haven't eaten all day, let's get at it. So the first thing we'll do is prep our potatoes. I have baby potatoes here. You can honestly use any sort of potato, but these are just easier. I'm going to wash them first, rinse off any dirt, and if there's any pieces that have sprouts growing on them, pick them off, that's fine too. We want to cut each baby potato in half to let the sauce seep into them. It's important to cut them all the same size so they cook evenly. There are the potatoes, all nice and chopped. Alright, next we'll do green onion, and this will just go on at the very end. So just do some thin slices. Actually, because this guy's so long, let's cut in half. There we go. This is one of my favorite side dishes, and it was a snack that I ate as a kid. So many fond memories of this, and I'm so excited to make it today. The combination of sweet and savory is just amazing. Next, I have one jalapeno. Leave this out if you don't like spice, but I think it adds a really nice touch. So just cut off the end here, and I'm gonna cut this into diagonal slices. So we'll set those off into another bowl as well. And lastly, I have one onion. Gonna only use half of it, so I'm just gonna save the other half for later. I just use these silicone bags. These are real nice. Get all these skins in the can first. I'm gonna try to cut them around the same size as the potatoes, so I'm just gonna have one out here for reference for me. Cut it in half this way, and then I'm just gonna cut chunks. I like to save onion personally to be the last thing to cut because it's a messy vegetable with the skins and everything. So onions are about roughly the same size. Actually, they all fall apart anyways. I'm a dummy. You live and you learn. That's it for chopping. Let's get cooking. Okay, so I have my pan/pot on medium-high heat. This is a pan that has like relatively high walls. You want to use something like this because we will be frying the potatoes first and then we're going to braise them. So I'm just going to do a little splash of oil and then I'm going to go in with my taters. Hey! I'm going to put like the cut side down to let sear faster. Gonna give them a quick flip and let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, look how crispy those are getting. That's perfect. Now we'll go in with our onions. We're just gonna stir fry real quick until they get fragrant. When making the sauce for this recipe, remember this ratio for water, soy sauce, and sugar is 4 to 1 to 1. You can use all brown sugar if you want, or you can split it like I did. This is all being driven off of the water because you just need enough water to cover the potatoes. So the exact amount isn't important, it's the ratio. If you don't want to use corn syrup, you can just substitute this out for more brown sugar. But the corn syrup is going to add a really nice glossiness and it's going to help thicken the sauce. Now you're going to jack up the heat as high as it goes and we're going to let this come to a boil and try to boil down all the liquid. I'm going to start around 8 minutes. I think that's going to be a good point. Alright, as you can see, a lot of the moisture has cooked off, so we're at a very good spot. We're just about there. So at this point, half a tablespoon of minced garlic. Mix that around. This part's optional, but I think this goes a long way. 1 tablespoon of plant butter. And it's just gonna add this nice glossiness here. And lastly, we'll add in our jalapeno. We're adding this at the end because we do still want a little crunch. We are ready to plate up. Then we will top off with our green onion. And this part you absolutely need in my opinion. Sesame seeds. And then a little black sesame because we fancy around here. And there we go. Gamja Jorim. These just look sensational. You can really see that the sauce seeped into the potatoes. Cheers. Shit, that's really good. There's just a subtle crispiness from searing, but the inside just kind of melts in your mouth. I mean, they're potatoes, come on. It's actually really common to eat this with a toothpick. I think they're perfect like that. So I'm just gonna have a bite with a jelly right here. Woo! Jelly kind of kicks you in the face and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? These are so stinking good. All right, there we go. Gamja Jorim, Korean braised potatoes. It's potatoes like you've never had them before. Very easy to make. Came together very quickly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you want to see next. Let me know what you think about potatoes. Are they one of the best foods in the world? And why is it yes? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.